Her name was Julia Lowell. And she was...
Julia Lowell.
Julia Lowell.
Okay.
She was a woman of the night, a prostitute, from the 1920s to like the mid-1930s.
Okay.
And back then, prostitution was legal in Arizona. And she met a man, and she fell head over heels in love with him, and she wanted him to marry her and whisk her away, and he just didn't feel like he wanted to be a part of that prostitute's life. So she became very upset and eventually hung herself. And it was either in room 215 or 201. No one's quite sure anymore. I did extensive research, and it says either 201 or 215. There's nothing else on it besides that. Now, here is the creepy part, is that she haunts men. So if men stay in room 215, they named it the Julia Lowell Room, and men will say that they hear whispers in their ears while they're sleeping, and sometimes they wake up and they see her dancing in a very provocative way at the foot of the bed or at the stairs outside of room 215. And sometimes she's seen on the stairs either like smoking or drinking a bottle of whiskey or whatever. So anyway, that's called the Julia Lowell Room. Pretty creepy, right? I mean, come on.
Yeah, I feel like it definitely seems pretty similar to the other hotel that we talked about.
Okay, how so?
Seeing things in a room where someone, died or just outside. Definitely the noises. I think the only difference is that it seems to only pertain to men, but I understand that in the line of prostitution, it seems to be fitting for her, but I can definitely see the similarities in hotels. And you mentioned that in the episode where we talked about the Monte Vista, that it seems like some of these hotels have very similar stories. So
maybe
while I think it's interesting, especially since you have a name, Julia Lowell, who I just Googled, and I'm reading along with you here as I hear your story. But yeah, I can't help but notice that it does seem to me now that some of these hotels do seem to feature very similar stories.
Right. But who knows? I mean, it could be true.